Guys, hi, I'm Modesty Jean and I'm back today with another video, and happy Friday, you guys. I am looking forward to the weekend. How about you? Are you looking for the weekend? What are you doing this weekend? Let me know in the comments. That is a question of the day. What are you guys doing this weekend? And if you are watching this in the future, then your question of the day is, what are you doing this coming weekend? I'm just kidding. Alright, but for reals, I'm really excited about today's video because I haven't tried out an Urban Decay product. Well, Urban Decay like eyeshadow in like 5 billion years. And the reason that this is just even more exciting is because my first ever eyeshadow palette was an Urban Decay Naked palette. So I'm like so stoked because I'm going to be testing out, reviewing, and trying on the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. It finally came in the mail. I was so excited when it came in the mail. Things take forever to come in the mail in Hawaii. So I already have all my makeup done except for the eyeshadow. So I figured I would just go ahead, try it on for you guys, and we can see if it's good. So I've got you guys all zoomed in, and I'm just going to show you guys the packaging right here. This is the outer. This is a unit carton. This is the back. It shows you all the shade names. I'm pretty sure a lot of the ones down here are like shimmers and mattes, if I remember correctly. So basically the Born to Run eyeshadow palette for the adventure, the road warrior, or the weekend escapist. Oh, hey! Good thing I asked you what you're doing this weekend. Hey! No matter where you're going or what you're getting up to, Born to Run is the only palette you need to pack. Okay, girl. Only one? And never look back. From matte and neutral for meetings in San Francisco. Girl, not all of us can live in California, okay? Jeweled and metallic must-have for the weekend getaway in South Beach. Once again, girl, who could just get away for a weekend to South Beach? Hey, let me go to South Beach. Oh, you know? Or completely smoked out at Saturday night dinner with Bae. We've got you covered with options to endless looks with 21 curated shadows, a huge mirror, and a collage of our own personal their own personal travel photos. We created Born to Run to inspire you to take a rain check on reality. Now grab this palette and run. Okay, so first off, the fact that they just mentioned it's all photos that they've taken for like their travels, that is phenomenal. Whoa! You know what's even crazier is I've seen some of these photos on Instagram. Oh, wow. Wow, so the weight-wise, the packaging, and just like how it feels in my hand reminds me of the Sephora Pro palettes. But this is so cool. I'm actually kind of living for this packaging. At first I was like, because I'm more of like the sleek, standard, like black, white, gray packaging, like Morphe, MAC, Makeup Forever. Like I'm all about that. I'm not usually into like the themed or whatever kind of packaging. And when I was looking at the photo online, I didn't know, I thought it'd be like a plasticky or magnetic thing. Like it's magnetic, but it's like a heavy duty, like I'm actually impressed by the packaging. Now I'm really confused because this is the first palette I've gotten, I've purchased where it doesn't have a plastic thing covering the mirror and it doesn't have a sheet covering the palette. That's kind of weird. I mean, it could be just trying to save on packaging. I hope I didn't get a returned one. Hang on. Doesn't look like it, but it's just kind of weird that it doesn't have that on it. If you guys have gotten this palette and it had those two things, like the insert sheet and then like a thing covering the mirror where you could like pull it off, let me know because I'm actually curious about that because this would be a first. So anyways, here is, they're right, it is a big mirror. I don't want to like blind you guys, but like look how big that mirror is. And nice and clear mirror. This is a good mirror. And then here, I love that I can bend it back like that. Oh, that is a winner for me. And then here are the shades. So we have, yeah, actually it is a combo of like mattes. They're all throughout. Good color scheme going on. I like it. I think it could use, because I have these right here, I think it could use like a matte olive green. I feel like it would benefit from that, but I don't like hate the palette, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, if I was creating this palette, I would have traded what would have I traded? So Double Life and Ignite, those two right here, they're pretty similar. I would have exchanged one of those and put in another matte and it would have been like an olive green. So we'll start with Breakaway, which is just a nice cream shade. So you're not gonna see too much of it. It's more like an all over base. Oh, that feels soft though, you know, just to set everything. And we're going into Stranded, the gold color. Ooh, swatching now. Oh, yeah. All right, then we're going into Blaze. Okay, pretty close. One just has a tiny bit more like pink in it. It looks more like a rose gold, maybe. Like in the pan, they look kind of identical. But when you swatch them, one looks more pink. All right, so now we're going into Weekender, which is just a neutral brown. There is a still shot right there. We have Riff. Dark as you can see it. Good as Gone. Oh, that is rich. Hell Red. Woo! Guys. Alright, so there's the first arm. I ended to accelerate. I'm going to go on, starting here now at Guilt Trip, and I'm going to be going on this arm. Woo! That one has some pigment. Night. Smog. Big Sky, wait, no, Wanderlust. Yeah, this is Wanderlust. Right there. Then Wild Heart, which is a matte. Matte's never swatches good. See? And then Punk, which is another rich brown matte. This one has more of a red undertone instead of a purple undertone. Then we have Double Life. This is another shimmer. Oh, honey. And then Jet. Why is every black called Jet? Like literally. And then Drift, which is a shimmery, smoky, ooh. Radio. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We'll go right here. Big Sky. Oh! Are you guys ready? Alright, so I don't know what kind of look I want to do. So while I'm thinking of the look I want to do, I'm just going to take just a brush, any flat brush. And I'm going to take that first shade, which is Breakaway. And I'm going to go ahead and set my eyelid primer. Oh, alright, let's dive in. So I don't want to do something different than I normally do. I don't want to just go right to the warm tones. I know that's usually what I gravitate towards, but I want to do something fun. With Weekender, which is just that neutral brown. Okay, so these have a little kickback, you guys. Fair warning. I don't know if you can see that. So these are powdery for sure. Say the level of powderiness, I would go with the Modern Renaissance. Maybe not as powdery as a Modern Renaissance, but in that ballpark. Still shot right here. Just like packing this all over. I'm using the round shape of this brush and the flatter end to just trace this out. Oh yeah. These are blending beautifully and so far no fallout on my cheeks. So if you hear random noises, I'm so sorry. My kids are downstairs. They're watching Tarzan and they're playing in their toy room right now. I had to get this filmed because I was not trying to stay up until 2 o'clock when Julie has school and I have to be awake to drive her to school. Alright, you guys, that is a beautiful shade. That is bullet. Next, I'm going to take Riff, which is right next to it. It's that really rich camel-y color with a little bit more brown in it. Yeah, bring it here, sweetie. Okay, so Riff is beautiful. I'm going to pick up a little bit more Riff so I can go on to the other eye. I'm going to start out with stamping it here and here. And then, again, using the shape of the brush, I'm letting the brush do the work. Just blend it like that. Always let the brush do the work, you guys. The brushes are designed for a reason. They have their shape for a reason. Let the brush do its magic. Okay, so we are going to just start deepening this up. I'm going to go in, I'm going to use a lot of shades. I'm going to go with Accelerate. I'm going to go right over top of that to deepen that up. I know I'm going towards warm tones, you guys, but don't worry, we're going to funky this up a little bit. Turn my brush vertically and blend. Take a clean brush and a little bit of Breakaway and Weekender. And I'm just going to kind of blend that out. I don't want anything being too cray-cray up here. I'm going to be taking my Sephora Pro packing brush. This is the number 13. I love this brush so much. And I'm gonna try it without Fix Plus first. So I'm going to take a little bit of, let's go in with Radio. Being very light-handed because I'm really nervous about fallout because this is a darker shade. Okay, so I think I need Fix Plus with these. Maybe not, hang on. Alright, a little bit of fallout there. I'm just gently blending that a little bit. So far, this is with no Fix Plus and minimal fallout for the shade that it was. I'm going to be taking my Walgreens brush cleaner. This is like the dry brush cleaner. And I'm just going to take off that dark blue. For this part, I am going to take some Fix Plus because I want this to be a little bit more metallic. I'm going to pick up Big Sky. I'm going to go on the lower lash line. I want to try out some more of these colors. So I am going to go in with, Baja. Oh, that is pigmented. I'm going to be taking the Morphe E17 and I'm going to be picking up, Hell Ride, which is the really rich purpley pink. Go in with Still Shot. A little bit of the Punk color. I'm just gonna go, I don't know how I feel about like having orange like right at my lash line. I feel like it makes me look a little bit sick. So I'm just going to, on the outer part, pick up some Punk. So like the shadow itself is pretty, but I think it's a little bit too bright for my under eye. I just don't want to look like I have like an illness or anything like that. Okay, I'm going to fix up the top a little bit. I'm going to be going, like I said, I want to use as many colors as possible. Because I just want to try them out. So far, they're all performing really, really well. I'm going to go in with Good Is Gone and go right in here. Just kind of stamping it and connecting it like that. Oh yeah, see, that fixed the whole situation. I think it was just like throwing me off. Okay. God, you guys, these shadows are literally like fabulous. Can use a little bit of lash. I want to go with a little bit more of a natural lash though, because the eyeshadow is so intense. Oh yeah, that's the lash. Woo! Alright guys, so this is the look that I created using the new Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. Now my thoughts on this palette, it blends well, it is pigmented as can be, not too much fallout, like a very manageable amount of fallout. Not a fallout that I can be mad at. I like the packaging, I like that it has a big mirror, it's very travel friendly, I can just endless looks that you can create. You can create bold and colorful, neutral, smoky, mermaid type. Like, you can do anything with this palette. I think that they did really bang up job with you know, the color scheme, everything. If you have not tried this palette, then I highly recommend it. I am definitely gonna be reaching for this a lot. I've been this excited about eyeshadow palette in a while now. That is a really good eyeshadow palette. I'm so happy with it. I like it so much better than all my other Urban Decay ones. Like, yeah, this is, I think they've really amped up their formula. I feel like they were kind of just like stuck in a rut, and this is hands down fabulous and my favorite, all my Urban Decay palettes. So that is my review and tutorial using the new Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. There's a few more things that was in the collection, but I was on a budget, so I focused on what was important, and to me that was the eyeshadow palette. I know that there was like an eyeliner, a lip liner, and then they repackaged one of their setting sprays, so I didn't feel like too like obligated to get those things. I think this is really just like the star piece of the Born to Run collection. If you would like to see anything else from that collection, let me know, but I felt like I just covered what was important. But yeah, I'm gonna have a link to the palette down below, and I'm so thrilled about this palette, and I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this video was helpful or you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That would really help me out, and share this video with you guys. Copy the link, post on your Facebook timeline, and share the link. I would really appreciate it. That would really help me out. Make sure you go ahead and answer the question of the day. I actually genuinely want to know what you guys are doing this weekend. It is Friday, and this weekend I'm actually going to catch up on editing some vlogs. I'm like literally like 4 days behind on vlogs. Like, I have vlog footage for all the days, but I'm still behind on editing them. So I'm gonna get caught up on that, get caught up on videos. I want to go to the beach this weekend, but I'm just not sure how it's gonna work in our schedule. My husband has a very funky schedule. I'm doing some like makeup on Saturday. So yeah, that is my weekend. Let me know what you guys got going on. I'll come hang out with you guys in the comments and on Snapchat. Make sure you are following all my social media. I have them down below: Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter. And my Facebook. I'm actually posting stuff on my Facebook. Oh yeah, I know, old school. But I think that's everything. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys on Monday. Mwah! Goodbye.